There's no shortage of advice on how to solve your financial problems, grow your wealth, or even achieve financial freedom. From hundreds of books to countless YouTube videos, you can find endless guidance on building your fortune. But did you know that many of these modern ideas and strategies trace their roots back to one of the oldest books ever written on personal finance? A book that, despite being published almost 100 years ago, remains one of the most powerful and timeless guides to managing money and building wealth. Today, we're diving into the lessons from The Richest Man in Babylon and uncovering how its ancient wisdom can be applied to modern-day financial success. Welcome to the Retire Well Project. My name is Rob Bourne, and I'm a retired financial advisor with a passion for helping people navigate the complexities of building a secure and rewarding lifestyle for retirement. In today's world, we're flooded with financial advice, but much of it boils down to the same core principles. These principles were first compiled nearly a century ago in The Richest Man in Babylon by George S. Clason. The book uses parables set in ancient Babylon to teach timeless financial lessons. Its wisdom has stood the test of time, and today, we're going to explore how these principles can be applied to modern life. Let's uncover the 7 cures for a lean purse and see how they can help you take control of your financial future. The first cure is straightforward. Save at least 10% of your income before spending anything else. Arcad, the richest man in Babylon, teaches that consistently saving a portion of your earnings is the foundation of building wealth. In today's world, this principle is just as relevant. Far too often, people prioritize paying their bills, covering expenses, and indulging in luxuries before even thinking about saving. The result? There's nothing left at the end of the paycheck to put into savings. This ancient and time-tested lesson emphasizes one simple truth. You must prioritize yourself first. To put this into practice, set aside 10% of your income by automating the process. Arrange for a direct debit or automatic transfer to coincide with your payday, directing the money into a long-term investment or savings account. Automation is far more effective than relying on self-discipline alone. Why? Because when left to manual effort, it's all too easy to find excuses or give in to temptations that derail your savings plan. By automating, you ensure that you're consistently paying yourself first, without even thinking about it. Arcad warns against confusing luxuries with necessities. He says, "What each of us calls our necessary expenses will always grow to equal our incomes unless we protest to the contrary." This timeless wisdom reminds us that unchecked spending habits can easily consume any increase in income, leaving little room for savings. This principle is all about awareness and mindful spending. To take control of your finances, start by tracking your expenses and reflecting on your spending habits. A simple yet powerful way to do this is by using a monthly expense tracker. Write down all your expenses and categorize them into 2 groups, essentials and non-essentials. You don't need anything fancy, just a basic spreadsheet will do the trick. In fact, I've included a link in the description below to a free and easy-to-use expense tracker you can download. Once you have a clear picture of where your money is going, you'll likely notice how much is being spent on non-essential items. This realization can be a powerful motivator to cut back on unnecessary expenses and redirect that money toward your savings or investments. By taking this small but significant step, you'll not only gain better control over your finances, but also create more room to achieve your financial goals. Arcad emphasizes the importance of making your money work for you. He says, "The earnings it will make shall build our fortunes. Make its children and its children's children work for you." This timeless principle highlights the power of putting your money to work so it can grow and multiply over time. This is all about the power of investing and harnessing the magic of compound interest. To grow your wealth, invest your savings into growth-oriented assets like equities through managed funds, mutual funds, or tax-efficient investment options. One of the most popular modern tools is exchange-traded funds, ETFs, which offer a simple way to gain exposure to a diversified range of companies across various markets, sectors, and countries. ETFs are particularly appealing for beginners due to their low costs and accessibility. The key to success is patience. Let compound interest work its magic over time. Every dollar you invest today has the potential to grow exponentially as it earns returns. And those returns, in turn, generate even more returns. The earlier you start, the greater the impact. If you're new to investing, there are plenty of beginner-friendly platforms available online. Many major banks also offer integrated investment platforms that connect seamlessly with your existing accounts, making it easier to get started. Take the time to research your options, seek professional advice if needed, and remember, every dollar you invest now is a step towards securing your financial future. Be not misled by thine own romantic desires to make wealth rapidly, warns Arcad. He advises against get-rich-quick schemes and risky ventures. This advice is more relevant than ever. Avoid speculative investments like unverified cryptocurrencies, meme stocks, or any scheme promising quick returns. Instead, focus on long-term, diversified investments. Do your research, consult financial advisors, and always invest in what you understand. Remember, slow and steady wins the race. Arcad advises owning your home rather than renting, saying, "I recommend that every man own the roof that sheltereth him and his." This principle highlights the long-term benefits of home ownership as a means to build wealth and stability. While home ownership may not be feasible for everyone, it remains one of the most effective ways to build wealth over time. If saving for a home deposit feels like an obstacle, the financial principles we've already discussed, such as saving at least 10% of your income and cutting back on non-essential expenses, can help you accumulate the lump sum needed for your first home purchase. Arcad's advice has stood the test of time. People who own their homes often achieve greater financial success in the long term. However, there's an important caveat to consider. Not all home purchases are equally beneficial. To maximize the wealth-building potential of home ownership, focus on buying a property in an area with strong population growth. Over the long term, house prices tend to correlate with the population growth of the suburb or city. For example, if you live in a city experiencing 5% annual population growth, it's likely that the capital appreciation on your home will match or even exceed this rate over time. On the other hand, purchasing a home in a small town with little or no population growth may result in limited or no capital appreciation. While Arcad's rule on home ownership is a timeless one, it's important to apply it thoughtfully. In some cases, renting may be the better option, particularly if you live in an area where home prices are stagnant or if buying would stretch your finances too thin. The key is to evaluate your personal circumstances and the local market carefully before making a decision. Arcad advises preparing for the future, saying, "Make preparations for a suitable income in the days to come." This timeless wisdom underscores the importance of planning for retirement and ensuring financial security in your later years. In today's world, governments and workplaces in many countries have established systems to help individuals save for retirement. These programs are designed to provide financial stability when your working years are behind you. If your country or employer offers a retirement scheme, such as superannuation in Australia or a 401k in the United States, it's essential to contribute regularly. One of the smartest moves you can make is to take full advantage of employer matching contributions if they're available. Employer matches are essentially free money, an immediate return on your savings that can significantly boost your retirement fund over time. The ultimate goal is to build a steady income stream for your retirement years, allowing you to maintain your lifestyle and financial independence. Start planning early, contribute consistently, and explore ways to maximize your savings through tax-advantaged accounts or investment options offered within your retirement plan. By preparing now, you ensure that your future self will be well taken care of, no matter what life brings. Arcad wisely states, "The more of wisdom we know, the more we may earn," emphasizing the importance of self-improvement and lifelong learning. His advice highlights a crucial aspect of financial success: investing in yourself. This principle is about enhancing your skills and education to increase your earning potential. In today's world, there are countless opportunities to upskill, take online courses, attend workshops, earn certifications, or even explore new fields that align with your interests and strengths. By continuously improving yourself, you open doors to higher-paying roles, career advancements, or even entrepreneurial ventures. While much of modern financial advice focuses on cutting back on non-essential purchases, repaying debt, and starting an investment program, all of which are important, it's equally vital to focus on increasing your income. The path to long-term financial success lies in mastering both sides of the equation, controlling your expenses and finding ways to boost your earning power. These two combined create a powerful foundation for building wealth. Arcad's timeless wisdom reminds us that increasing your income is one of the fundamental pillars of financial growth. By investing in yourself and seizing opportunities to grow your knowledge and skills, you not only improve your financial prospects, but also create a more fulfilling and rewarding future. The lessons from the richest man in Babylon are as relevant today as they were nearly 100 years ago. By applying these timeless principles to your modern financial life, you can build wealth, achieve financial freedom, and create a secure future for yourself and your family. Start small, stay consistent, and watch your efforts compound over time. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more financial wisdom and practical tips. If you have any comments, leave them in the description below. Thanks for watching.